So I'm going to posit a hypothesis to you, and you're going to tell me if this is what's going to happen or what's not going to happen. And everybody watching right now, save this clip, okay? The Senate is going to do everything they can to delay. They're going to beat up the House plan, talk about how the House plan, that, by the way, neither of us voted for, is sending the widows and the orphans out in the streets, abandoning veterans, all kind of lies about the House plan. And then at the very end, there's going to be some veneer of, oh, well, we'll do spending cuts later, or we'll, acknowledge a commission to look at the overall drivers of our debt. And the deal will be H.R. 1, the House energy bill, which I don't oppose, but it'll be that in exchange for a clean or almost entirely clean increase in the debt limit. Do you think that's going to happen or not?
I think you're right. And if the Senate goes the way I think it goes, we'll be lucky to get H.R. 1. Because I think...
You think the final deal could be a clean debt limit?
It could be a clean debt limit. I mean, they'll have to do some face saving, but they want to do the least amount of face saving that they need to do. So I'm talking about for the Mitt Romneys and the Susan Collins and those guys. What they're going to do is, if they can, they want to do a clean debt ceiling with a promise of a commission to study...
off to committee land.
Yeah, off.
Everybody knows that's just a joke. That's a way to try to fool the public about your sincere intentions for the country.
Well, and that's right, and that's what I think. I think even our House plan was. I don't doubt the sincerity of everybody's there. I agree with the sincerity. I think it was not a bad plan, but it was incremental. And right now the ship is totally aground. And we don't have time to be incremental. We actually could bend the curve back down and go to 2019 spending levels. And guess what? We would actually not need to raise the debt ceiling at all. But I'm just saying that's me. That's just me.
Yeah, but see, I don't think the country has been told that story with that mathematical support. Because all you hear on the mainstream media is that it's two options: raise the debt limit or plummet the global economy into catastrophe. And there's actually a third option, which is to engage in deep vertical cuts. I mean, you acknowledge that even in the legislation that you put together to not have to raise the debt limit, there are agencies that see 40% cuts, deeper cuts, foreign aid. You take a meat cleaver to foreign aid. But when the ship is aground, I think that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. We didn't even get an elimination of our participation in the World Health Organization. We didn't even stop building a $3.5 billion FBI new Taj Mahal so they could surveil you and me and Americans. And instead of getting $80 billion taken out of that IRS deal, we got $71 billion. What happened to the other $9 billion that the Biden administration funded? I don't even know.
These weaponized bureaucracies soak up this money like a sponge.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel with notifications turned on. You won't want to miss any of the breaking news.